top 10 luxury watch brands in the world. On this channel, we have seen time and time again the many things that rich and famous people buy as a display of wealth and influence. From airplanes to mansions, they always seem to find that next thing to remind everyone that they have tons of money. Another one of these symbols of wealth is the wristwatch. Surprisingly, there are tons of companies that put of the most luxurious and complex watches that money can buy. Here are the top 10 luxury watch brands in the world. Chopard. Chopard is a luxury watch brand that was founded in 1860 and originally intended to make ladies' watches. Eventually, they branched out into men's watches as well, eventually being known by Hollywood elite for their luxury and their use of ethically sustainable gold. The typical price range for their timepieces is $5,040 to $60,000, with the most expensive being sold in 2014 for $26 million. Michael Fassbender, Kate Winslet, and Colin Firth are all celebrities who own Chopard watches. Breguet & Fils. Founded in 1775, Breguet & Fils is one of the oldest watchmaking companies in the world. Along with having some of the most complex components, they are also famed for their coin-edge cases. Simply owning one of these watches is like owning a piece of history. These timepieces start at $7,000 and can run as expensive as $400,000. The most expensive watch ever sold was a number 2667 precision stopwatch from 1814, for $4.7 million. It was sold in 2012. The famous names who have owned watches from this brand include Marie Antoinette, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Winston Churchill. Hublot. LVMH is a company that owns a number of different brands and products. Among them is the Hublot timepieces. Having only been established in 1980, they are considered young in the industry. However, they have solidified themselves as a frontrunner for luxury. In 2010, they were appointed the official watchmaker of Formula One. To get your foot in the door with Hublot, you'll have to lay down at least $4,200. However, they have ultra-luxurious pieces that go all the way up to $5 million. Celebrities that are known to wear the Hublot timepieces are Kylie Jenner and Jay-Z. Also, when he was still alive, Kobe Bryant owned a few pieces from Hublot as well. Rolex. It's the name everyone knows when it comes to luxurious watches. Despite the soaring popularity of Rolex's women's and men's watches, each timepiece is still made by hand, showing a level of craftsmanship rarely seen in this industry. It is an internationally recognized status symbol that is forever in high demand. The minimum you would pay for one of these watches is $5,000 and they can go all the way up to $650,000. The most expensive ever sold was Paul Newman's Daytona, which was auctioned for $17.7 million. You will see Justin Timberlake, Mark Wahlberg, Orlando Bloom, and David Beckham with a Rolex on their wrist. Jaeger-LeCoultre. Swiss company Jaeger-LeCoultre was established in 1833 and was almost immediately recognized as being better than the rest. Now, they are internationally renowned for their intricate watch designs and are also famed for creating the world's smallest watch caliber. As far as luxury watches go, even $5,000 is pretty high for a basic model. But, the highest end will run over $2 million. Robert Downey Jr., Matt Damon, and Queen Elizabeth II are all known for wearing watches from this house. A. Lange & Son. Founded in 1845 in Germany, A. Lange & Son actually closed its doors in 1948 after the post-war Soviet administration brought the company's property and assets under communal government ownership. However, they went back into business in 1990, and have gone on to make their mark on the watchmaking industry with their highly complicated timepieces. As these timepieces are incredibly intricate and complex, they do not come cheap, between $15,000 and $1 million. But, they aren't too expensive for the likes of Vladimir Putin or Carmelo Anthony. Tag Heuer. Like many high-end watch companies, Tag Heuer was established in Switzerland. Along with being popular with race car drivers, Tag Heuer also has another thing to boast about. It was the first watch brand to go into space when John Glenn wore their stopwatch when he piloted the Mercury Atlas 6 spacecraft on the first U.S. manned spaceflight to orbit the Earth. In the luxury watch niche, Tag Heuer is actually very affordable. The base model may only run $1,500, but the top-of-the-line model is only $10,000. You'll find these watches on the wrists of Patrick Dempsey, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Barack Obama. Vacheron Constantin. Another hard-hitting luxury watch company from Switzerland, Vacheron Constantin dates all the way back to 1755. Keeping much of the luster and class that it used to back in the day, they continue to play a huge role in the industry. The price of these timepieces can climb as high as $6 million, but that one has yet to be bought. So far, the most expensive one ever sold was a King Fouad for $2.77 million in 2005. Marlon Brando, Donald Trump, Kate Bosworth, and Rick Ross are all proud owners of Baccarat Constantin watches. Audemars Piguet. Known as being one of the oldest watch manufacturers in the world, Audemars Piguet is still owned by the original founding family. They are responsible for building the world's thinnest pocket watch and the first ever skeleton watch, and exhibition case backs that expose the assembly of the in-house movements. Ranging between $7,000 and $850,000, these beautiful watches are almost historic in and of themselves. Celebrities like James Corden, Tom Cruise, LeBron James, and Usher wear them. Patek Philippe. Topping the list of the top luxury watch brands on the market is Patek Philippe. They produce some of the most coveted and high-end timepieces in the world, fetching millions of dollars for some of their rarest models. This prestigious watch brand, with a history of innovative designs, has long been favored by royalty. Ranging in price from $15,000 to $1 million, they have graced the wrists of some famous names such as Queen Victoria, Ellen DeGeneres, Robert Downey Jr., John Mayer, and Nicolas Sarkozy. It seems totally crazy that people will pay more for watches than we would for our own houses. However, when you have the money, the rule is, buy whatever you want. We can still admire from a distance though. We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like while you're here. If you're interested in more content like this, be sure to check out some of our previous videos. We'll see you next time.